All right, guys, this is what it is in Brooklyn, New York. My favorite sidewalk sap sissy is crying out. When the lights go out, Richie's up in the kitchen.
You like to fuck with people's property, like to instigate with people's property and shit, right? So you get what you gonna get, motherfucker.
All I got is you crying like a bitch because you couldn't do nothing on the sidewalk with the man. You're scared.
Mentally ill motherfucker. It's obvious. You don't help yourself, huh? So you wanna be out there? I really feel sorry for your locals. I feel sorry for your locals. It's sad.
C-Gay 187. Headbanger. Mr. Voice Changer. Mr. Wish he could sound tough.
You be my local, trust me to take care of that. You don't see this other retard, you don't see him talking, right? You know who I'm talking about, the fucked up radio all the time. Huh? You hear he ain't talking when I'm talking, right? He ain't on my channel. I take care of retarded locals like you. Quit crying, brother. So crack your day.
He only crying because he was on the sidewalk with me face to face and got scared. And can't change the reality of that.
Shit that you did out here. Just like that old piece of shit pile of shit. That's why he's suffering, taking like 1,000 fucking pills. He's suffering in his life. Suffer for your art, bitch. I'm living good. I got a clean bill of health. Huh? I'm living good, man.
You sound real happy and confident, don't he?
Like a fucking rat. You live like a rodent. You're a pack rat. Look at him. They stuffed him back in the basement again. You heard? They stuffed him back in the basement. He in there like a pack rat. And it's gonna get hot. You had to get that AC. For what? Why you getting the AC? You gotta get the fuck out of there. Huh? Well, okay. Somebody made a deal with you, alright, and they gave you a gift. Old ass fucking air conditioner. But just that, yo, man, it's a pattern with this motherfucker. Anybody that try to help him, he burned bridges. And I heard the best key up on him. I've heard the best key up on him, and he burned the bridges with them. Like, fuck that little piece of shit. They key right on you, right on your back. You understand? I know the real deal. You can play that shit, I'm on the inside. So I know the real deal. I don't give a fuck. You understand? I know the real deal on your stupid ass.
Leave him alone. He's in the corner crying. Leave him alone.
Basically, now, what do you say? Now, keep running now. Brush your motherfucking gums, bitch. You heard?
I'd rather listen to the headbanger and the bad girl try to sound like they're actually gonna do something.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Same thing. I've been inside, I'm gonna watch my flick. And Cracky ran on TV, man. And he's gonna be living in the sidewalk. Poor Cracky. Living in the sidewalk. Don't cry, papi. Don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. You need tissue? Hold on. CK, you got some tissue? He cried.
Nah, just let the bum beg for attention. That's what he been doing this shit for a minute, begging for attention. Cause he really worried. He wanted him to key up to know he wanna be safe that I'm on this end talking. That's why this is old over there. This shit is old. You heard? When he hear me talking, he feels safe. He get worried when he don't hear me out here. You understand? Cracking. Still not over, man. It's not going away, yo.
See, I think that's his big problem. In his brain, I'm worried. So you see who's worried? You know, in his brain is the only place it sounds like Richie's worried, right? Only in his brain. The man in full control on the mic and off reality.
You can key up. Don't worry. CK's gonna chill out. You say you chill out. You key up. Let me know when you're on the sidewalk, man. I could use that generator. I didn't need the gigabyte, but, you know, somebody already got that, but maybe I could get the generator.
Yo, when he on the street, we can take that. When he out there on the street, we get it.
Holy shit, man.
You think so, huh? You think so, huh? Dollar against an hour with the mother that gave birth to you. You ain't doing none of that.
Yeah, that's right. That's why he's fucking out the radio. He's on the radio hard body because he gotta go
I'm telling you, he out here every day because he knows it's his last day. You know what I'm saying? Any day, they gonna pull the plug on his ass, yo. That's why he choking that mic. Choking that fucking mic. It's over for you, yo. You don't got the resources like you used to have. It ain't happening like, it ain't gonna be the same. That deal comes like once in a lifetime. An old man feels sorry for you, you're about to croak. You probably done clipped his toes or clean his drawers or whatever the fuck. You ain't gonna get that deal no more, man. You was living it up, eating his food when he was sick, in and out of the hospital. You living it up, man. You ain't gonna get that deal anymore. No. Now you gonna hit the homeless police. You gotta go to the shelter. You can't live here no more. Now, it's time to go. Come on. Let's go. Look, he's trying to pretend like he's sleeping. Wake him up. Don't try to pretend like get up, bitch.
You can move in with that faggot Leroy. Any of these fucking cops see him on the sidewalk with a fucking generator, they're gonna fucking ask him, what you got the generator for? And if they see him with a radio on, they're like, you can't have a fucking generator. You got a business or something? They gonna say, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You're gonna move in with that faggot Leroy.
Do anything you want on the street, man. Don't give a fuck about that. So, Cracky, still not over. Now beg for attention, bitch.
Because you were too afraid to get it started. That's the bottom line.
Gee, man. I mean...
That's the real deal in the field in New York City.
A fucking battery charger, whatever the fuck it is. Instead of trying to find a place, you know what? He ain't got no Section 8, he can't find a place no more. That's the only place he had was that 194 Utica, that was it. No more Section 8 for that nigga. He fucked up. That's why he needs a generator trying to live in the street. And the thing is, he cared more about the fucking radio than get himself a fucking place, trying to live somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, he wants to get on the radio.
My appointment says I should never have to worry about any of this shit. Now you know why I'm vexed. None of no punk niggas like this supposed to have this kind of leverage.
You know what I'm saying? Because nobody talks to that nigga in the street. You know, this is the only way to talk to people and act up and think he's this and that, think he's dope as stone, think he's a fucking alien, the transformer. Now he's fucking golden glove, stuck in car guy. Yeah, alright. This is all he got, man. That's it.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised he have his living room out in the street, man. I seen it all today. After the pandemic, man, I seen people out there with their living room, couch and the whole shit on the damn street, man. So, I would not be surprised this stupid ass be out there with a fucking shopping cart and an Antron on. I wouldn't be surprised, man. You looking stupid, not me. Huh? Yeah, when that shit start to storm and rain and all that shit. Homeless shelter police. Time to go.
Not even gonna fuck with him. They don't give a shit about him. They got too much shit on their hands with the fucking immigrants coming in and shit like that. That motherfucker's gonna be under the bridge. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna be sleeping under the bridge with a fucking antenna, a fucking shabby cot, with a fucking generator. Yeah, but you gonna take a shit, Cracky? Oh, you already know how to take a shit. He goes right there, fucking anywhere, just drops it. Drop it like hot.
Ah, shit, Cracky, you gonna be in there recruiting people.
Oh yeah, boy, what? Forget about it, man. Holy shit. Poor Craig. But yo, man, let me get out of here, man. I'll talk to you guys later on.
Alright, no doubt, later.
Yeah, man.
So, Cracky, I'm gonna be on the side. Beg for more attention. Come on, beg. Beg for more attention. Come on, beg for the attention, you narcissistic bitch.
he gonna move in with that faggot Leroy. Leroy, hey, man, don't worry. Leroy diaper, Leroy can have a new home attendant and everything like that. Leroy, he can protect you from the white people that not only door, you can get 250. Yo, you get Richie up in there, he can protect you. You have a technician, a bodyguard, and a home attendant. I noticed when it comes down to this Richie being homeless shit, Leroy don't even want him to live there, yo. Leroy have not once said, hey Richie, you need a place to stay over here. He didn't say that shit not one motherfucking time. But what he did, he got happy when Richie said, if anybody touch you, I'll fuck him up and all that bullshit, which is bullshit. But Doc, he's willing to die for you, man. You're not giving him a place to stay. And everything like that.
Well, I don't think Richie said nothing wrong. If you pussy boys are too scared to touch Richie, you go hurt somebody else. But you hear your bad girl and your boy Cupcake. You see what happened as many times they were face to face. You hear him crying, that's not me, that's not me. That's not me hiding behind no cop neither. But that is your punk ass that was scared to do anything. So cry on and tell them about it one more time. You're 127, full control, without the video you seen. Full control, I'm back quiet.
You ain't gonna do shit, Richie. I will grab Doc.
Alright, listen. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you I ain't gonna do a damn thing. I'm not allowed to do anything till one of you fuckfaces touch me. I'm not allowed to do a damn thing till one of you cocksuckers touch me. My position, my rank, my jobs make sure I can't do a damn fucking thing. There's no such thing as preventive policing anymore. I can't do a damn thing. I gotta wait till one of you fucks take that swing. And until then, all I'm gonna do is listen to y'all cry and wish on. I'm that quiet.
I grab that old bitch Leroy by his fucking ankles and I swing him in the head and beat you over the motherfucking head with Leroy. Hey, you ain't gonna do shit.
Well, it all sounds good. Now we're just waiting for some reality. But it seems like the only one delivering reality around here is Richie. Ain't that right, you sidewalk sap sissies? How many times you on the sidewalk with Richie? Richie sent you home to cry. Some bad boy you sound like today. Some headbanger. You sound like pussies. Worse pussies than you sound before you came to the sidewalk. I'm back.
Alright, stay quiet.
You know how the song goes, ride till you do me wrong. Think you could do me, huh? It's show and prove time, so-called bad boys. I'm back quiet. And listen, dollar against an hour with the whore mother that gave birth to you. You will never possess my generator, C-Gay. Hey, C-Gay, you better make that a good episode. I hope you're starting season 3 with that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We're going on 10. You might as well make that season 10. Season 10, C-Gay gonna be crying. It ain't over, bitch. Because you were too afraid to get it started. But Richie told you from day one, when you see me, dollar against an hour with the whole mother that gave birth to you, you ain't doing none of that. And how many times were you face to face, arm's length of Richie? I'm back quiet. All we know for a fact is what we know out here. You've tried, and Richie sent you home like pussies. You've tried, and Richie became a midget and all this other shit. Even more embarrassing, you trying to convince them that a nigga that's all that did that to y'all. I didn't do nothing to yous, man. You better think about that. I didn't do nothing to yous. You know why? Because yous didn't touch me yet. I didn't do a fucking thing to yous. And anything yous think I did to you, remember, I couldn't have done any of it without y'all. I'm back.
Wow. Let me tell you something, man. When you
127 that somebody's bothering you, you gotta tell them to take it easy on them. Because I told them Mike Jackson was really treating me bad. And all of a sudden, Michael Jackson died, and then Johnny...
Cupcake about to come alive now. Folks, pay attention to how Cupcake treats somebody you know he's not afraid of. He never went face to face with Mikey. Listen to his rap to Mikey as it is his rap to me. That scared sidewalk sap pussy. I'm back quiet.
But they don't come back, they mean Richie. They don't come back.
Yo, he doesn't know what happened to his buddy he graduated to the dark side. He got no idea.
Don't stop. Keep going, motherfucker. Keep running your mouth.
Well, I did it, Mikey. Mikey. I did it to his buddy the same way they did it to me. Mikey, I did it, Mikey. I did it to his boy the same thing they did to me when they were on the sidewalk with me. I'm gonna get back quiet.
Yeah, did they do fucking nothing? Oh, I came to see Richie 29 times, but I couldn't talk to him. Get the fuck. A real tough guy? I'd knock your teeth down right in front of the cops. Take me in, big deal. I'll be out tomorrow. You gotta be a rough, tough guy to do that. You gotta be a real tough guy. Not disguise your voice and act like a fucking babe.
Even Mike knows why they didn't speak up. Even Mike knows why they didn't say, yo, I'm CK, I'm here, what's the beef? Oh, you're here to live up to your lips? See, all you had to do was say that, and I would have showed you a cop story.
Richie, you would have put him 8 feet under, and he knows it.
Well, Pansy there, Christine's lawyers over there told him straight up, you better not, the last thing you better never do is walk up to him and identify yourself. If you do, he can kill you and get away with it. Yeah, the lawyers told him straight, you guys enabled him. You gave him an open and shut, clear-cut case to move on site, don't have to wait to be moved upon. So they made sure the one thing they're not allowed to do is walk up to me and say, yo, I'm C-Gay, I'm here to handle my beef, or I'm bad boy, I'm here to be a bad boy. You know, because they said straight up, the man will fucking pounce on you and he'll get away with every bit of it. And believe me, if I move first, I'm not going to give you something to talk about. I'm going for the whole package. I'm going to take you the fuck out. That's my resume. That's my repertoire. If I have to protect myself, you don't get to walk away to brag about it. I'm back out.
2 down, Richie. 2 down. Who's next? No one knows. Only Richie knows who's next. But all I have to say is 2 down. Maybe 1 left. 2 down, 1 left.
I'm ready for that attention. Come on. Keep talking. Come on. Come on, little Chihuahua. Come on, Chihuahua.
Mike, he don't know what to say, Mike. Mike, he's getting over embarrassment, Mike. Mike, he's getting over that his own mouth shot down his whole play for the last 6 years. Mike, he mad at himself. He mad at himself, Mike. He mad at himself more because of his mouth than he is for not taking a swing the 5-6 times he was face to face on Utica with Richie. He crying about Richie running him off the air to send him someplace to eat. What's the matter, bro? You alright? Because, you know, when a nigga walk up in your face and ask you like that, you better know something. If he a real Brooklyn nigga, he ain't getting out of your face till he make you tell him you are right at least twice. I'm back quiet.
Look, you tapping out. You trying to tag somebody.
I'm going to get back quiet there, Mike. Mike, these guys get funnier by the day, Mike. But, Mike, understand my position. I can't do a damn thing till one of them takes that swing. Hey, listen to me. My job don't start till after they move. Remember that. I'm back quiet.
I got you.
Pussy, look. You tapping out. Look, you need help.
And technically and in all reality, the real deal of it is I'm not supposed to. You know what I mean? Technically, you know, when you want to get right about it, the real deal of it, what do I really need to do before that? I ain't got to do a damn thing before that except listen to them cry. They feed the babies, I birth the baby. I just birth the babies, that's all. Listen, I don't even have to birth the babies. I choose to, because I have fun doing it. All I gotta do is birth the babies till they move. All I gotta do is birth the babies till they try to crawl. All I gotta do is birth the babies. I'm back, yeah.
I heard that last video game, man. You crunched him, you chewed him up, spit him out, stepped on him, stomped on him, kicked him down the sewer, and I don't know what else could be done to him. But whatever it is, you done did it.
See how quick he threw Nitro under the bus? He's supposed to be the boss. He's supposed to be the big guy. He sent one of his pawns, watched one of his pawns get destroyed, and he stood there and allowed me to move him into check. He's been living in check ever since, and that's what we heard in that video.
Yeah, I'm surprised at Nitro, you know? I don't know why he hangs around these guys. He seemed like a pretty decent guy at one time. You know, like a city worker, a regular guy. I guess, you know, tell me who you hang out with, I'll tell you what you're doing.
Well, you know, and all I can say is you're just going to have to wait and see, because in the end of that one, all that man going to say is Richie's really is a nice guy. And they'll say, why you say that? And he's going to have a story to tell. I'm back live.
Nobody helping you. Cry a little bit.
I told you from day one, there was nobody on the sidewalk with me and you. Nobody helped me there either, man. Hey, listen, nobody helped me on the sidewalk with me and you how many times? What makes you think I'm relying on people to help me? It sounded like y'all the guys that needed the help. Like I said, I could do all the talking. You didn't run me off your sidewalk, bitch. You didn't run me off your sidewalk, bitch. I'm back quiet.
And that's no brag, that's just fact.
Come on, midget, let's go. Come on, you gotta keep.
These are street niggas that don't realize this. This is what's killing me. These are supposed to be street niggas calling everybody out here weak-ass minded house niggas and house niggas. Yo, these are street niggas, and they still can't understand that. You didn't run me off your sidewalk, motherfucker.
Midget, he's strangling that goddamn mic right now. He's just holding on that mic for dear life. Look at it. Look at him, he's begging for somebody to help him. He's begging for somebody to help him right now. Poor little midget. Come on, beg for that attention. Come on. Come on, little cracky. Come on. Beg for the attention. Come on, let's go.
I got all the attention. I got you swearing you're going to get my generator. I got you swearing another Rock in the Face fantasy episode. Yo, you just gave me a hard on, bro. Now make me come. I'm that quiet.
The homo. There's definitely another episode with you on the street.
C-Gay, but I'm not on that street yet, C-Gay. C-Gay, I'm not on that street yet. And if I do wind up on the street, it's simply because of one reason. Because of the fucked up so-called guys calling themselves leaders of this country are still disobeying executive orders. I read that shit, man. I know what kind of provisions were put up for me. I know no low-life motherfucker like these cocksuckers supposed to be wielding the leverage they're trying to wield. That much I'm dead sure of. But then again, what the fuck do I really know? You shall see. Until then, cry on, motherfuckers. And remember, I ain't got to do nothing but burpees. I ain't got to do nothing but burpees and feed you. That's the only thing I need to do to you bitches until you take that swing and make that move. Then my fun starts. And look, I can't do a damn thing except what I've been doing prior to that. My shit starts on your cue. I'm back out.
Come on, little cracky.
And he knows it. And he knows it. That's what scared him off that sidewalk how many times. He know that. That's what they see in my eye. Richie, far from worried. That's not crazy. That's confident. Now make your move, bitch. You sure you aight? You know, 'cause I don't want to go back over there and you're not aight. You sure you aight? Okay, cool. Then I'm going to go back over there. I'm going to be aight. I'm back quiet.
Custody done burned the bridge. He ain't got it the same anymore. So we're going to the next episode, people. Well, the next season. We'll have a whole new different episode where he will total fucking bum. Wait till he start being on the street talking to himself. He gonna be keying up with no radio. He gonna be on the street keying up and he ain't got no radio. Come on, beg for more attention, come on. Oh man, I heard that last video game, CJ. I heard that last video game where Richie whipped you with no asshole, man. And you're the type of guy, like, you think a fight is an argument on the radio. That's your idea of a fight. And that's why you black out your voice and you don't want nobody to hear it. Because you sound like a little bitch. I've heard your voice. You sound like a little bitch. And you gotta hide behind that radio and point your finger at everybody else as a son of a bitch. When you should be looking in the mirror.
You look in the mirror and see me. Mikey, last time you looked in the mirror, you see my face.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot.
In the mirror, that's my spirit. You can see it. You're just too scared to get near it. Isn't that how the song goes? Isn't that how Young Buck earned the high five? By twirling the real deal, talking like they're gonna murk something. Hear him laughing after that? Hear the way he said that? Talking like they're gonna murk. I don't know whose tune-up that is, but you already know that ain't no damn Richie radio.
I hear that.
Want to see how Richie radios play recordings? I might have to do that. I just got to have a little chat with Mother Nature and see if she can open up, because I don't want to do it to my skippers on this frequency. But I might have to do that, man, because it seems like when they hear the real deal in the field, or they see this, they hear the shit that dope make them forget, it seems like they stay off the mic for a week or two. I'm back quiet.
They tape you, they play you, they listen to you, they adore you, they talk about you, they only talk to you. I don't hear this guy having a conversation with nobody, any of these people. It's just here for you, Rich. How does it feel to be a big celebrity?
I don't know, Mike. If they want to make me a star like that, I don't know how they're too dumb not to understand that the only thing I could possibly want from them is exactly what they promised me. Now, I told them from day one they ain't ever going to do that, but, it turned me on. It was amusing. But, after a while, you got to get back to life, back to reality. And what happened in real life? What is the real deal in the field in New York City? Well, how many times you've been to that sidewalk face-to-face with Richie? That's all you got to know. I'm back quiet.
You're going to be home. Well, maybe the 10th time that they come to meet you will be a charm. The 10th time. My God. I haven't seen a cop in 2 weeks. These fucking guys talking about it. Johnny made the mistake of coming to see you. Poor Johnny. And Michael Jackson, well, I owe you. You've been a bum out here.
Well, if you hear him, man, he's just hoping and praying. Listen, he already said the only way he's going to win, or the only way he's going to feel like a man again, is if I wind up homeless. He needs me to go homeless so he can claim a win out here. But I told him, ain't no half a real nigga listening out here going to let him claim that win or let him use that as a prop. All they're going to key up and say to him is, it ain't over, bitch. I'm back quiet. And check, I'm back out.
shelter, story, shelter, bump, 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 story, shelter, story, shelter, beg, beg, beg.
Cause straight up, man. I really wanted them to show me Bad Boy, a headbanger, but neither one of them. You already know. They put more energy to trying to sound bad than being bad. That sucks to be them. Man, this guy suck. He keep turning down his RF gain, hoping to clean up his recording, but that's not what the problem is. The problem is in the back of the radio on the inside in a great big brown plastic thing. That's what does that nasty ass sound. But hey, you ain't gotta believe me. I'm just the one that does the radios. The man, the most talked about, envied, speculated upon, and feared man at every defense table on the globe is back out.
That's what a narcissistic motherfucker say. You know what he just said? Only a fucking narcissist talk like that. Huh?
I don't know. It sounds like somebody who's confident about their position, who's confident about their being. It sounds like somebody's as confident of how he's viewed. It sounds like somebody's got enough evidence to walk that talk and talk that walk. But hey, man, you know how it go, man. Listen. I don't get to have any fun. I don't get to have a snack. I don't get to celebrate or talk shit till after y'all motherfuckers make that move. Now, you think you that bad? Tell them about it afterwards. Until then, cry the fuck on. Only narcissistic motherfucker I know out here is one that swears he's gonna do something, crying, "It ain't over, bitch. It ain't over. It ain't over." That's the only narcissist I know out here. A nigga who think he gonna do something that's forever crying, "It ain't over, bitch. It ain't over, bitch." That's pure narcissism. I could be wrong though. Don't quote me, dude. I'm a professional, as they know. But you ain't gotta believe me. I'm not the guy you really want to believe, right? I'm back quiet. The Lone Ranger ain't busting silver bullets on you this time. He's bringing something a whole lot more deadlier.
Life is a fucking lie. That's why you're going in the shelter.
Listen, look, the only one that wishes my life was a lie at this date and time is me. The only one that wishes my life was a lie at this date and time is me. My poor boss don't even know what his eyes are going to be seeing tomorrow. So yeah, he don't get that feeling yet, but he will. I'm back in my car.
Where you going? You ain't got no money to go to another apartment. Where you going? Where you gonna go? You're already looking at DHS, huh? You're looking at HRA, all that shit. Doc, where you gonna go, Cracky? You're already talking.
Why he's so worried about it?
Where you gonna go?
Can anybody find out why he's so worried about it?
Yes, she's a little bitch. Put me on.
I'm sure Richie's going to key up and tell him where he's standing. I'm sure Richie's going to key up and tell him every time where he's standing, wherever that is. It doesn't matter, because wherever my 2 feet stand, that's the safest place in the world for me anyway. I'm going to get back in my cut now. Well, Mike, this is the way I see it, man. Before we get like them speculating on conjecture of what the aftermath will be, first we got to get to the after. First there's got to be the after before the math. Hey, Mike, we can't do a damn thing. We can't even tell them what's going to happen, Mike, because in order for any of it to happen, they got to live up to their lips. Now, you got a better chance of sitting down with my brother Jesus at Katz's Deli on Houston Street before that happens. I'm not holding my breath. Y'all already know. But listen, he did turn me on when he says, when he pushed it, we'll get that generator. Yo. He did turn me on with the we shit. Yo, you know what Malcolm X says when a nigga uses the word we, right? Yo, you know what a nigger is when he used the word we, right? What'd that man say? When a nigga used the word we gonna get that shit. Dollar against an hour with the whore mothers that gave birth to you. Y'all ain't getting nothing on that card. I'm a show and prove kind of guy. Now all you gotta do is show and prove you got it. I'm back out.
That's when he's getting mad. That's when I got him right there. See? Coming to an end. There's nothing he can do about it.
If I was able to have the card up and running yesterday, I would have, so I could be pushing it around, showing you ain't coming to do nothing to it. But it don't matter when I put it together. Look at what it did, and I don't even have it together yet. Look at what just the power chain of it did. Just the power chain. I'm back quiet.
Your life, Richard. Richard. What are you gonna do, Richard?
I'm gonna hope that my receivers are good enough to hear these crybabies still crying like a bitch.
You're gonna be a slave to my voice in the shelter.
Oh God, is this homo? Listen, is that homo a narcissist? This is what he believes between his ears. The only place Richie is scared is in between his two ears. That's what's killing him. But when he look in that mirror and he see my face, what's the matter, bro? You alright? Now I'm 10-7. Cry on and sell it to who and wherever you can.
I'm telling you, he's gone. A slave.
And talk about hanging on to the mic for dear life, huh?
It's a jock strap on you. That's the only thing I wouldn't put my brain to the grindstone, and that's what I came up with.
He already got a portable there.
And I think he's Farouk. I think he's a little funny, and I think he has sexual tendencies that get him in trouble, like him liking other men, you know. Tries to come off so macho, but name me one person he had a fight out here with. Name me one person he showed up and they argued.
All I can say to that is, in his brain he believes I'm homo like him and that I like big black men, and he feels he fit that criteria. And then when he found out Richie's not gay at all, it drove him off his fucking rocker.
DHS office with a portable on his back. He gonna be having a portable on him and shit. He probably gonna have headphones on.
Is he really worrying that much about what I'm gonna be doing? Is that not full control? Is that not what a turned out motherfucker sounds like?
It's just my character. This is my character.
Oh, so what you're saying is your character is straight punk on the mic and all. What you're saying is your character is straight wonton, hopeful, fantasy, and punk. I got you. I feel you, man. I feel you. I don't understand you, but I feel you. I don't understand you, but I feel you. Yeah. And all I ever wanted was for you to live up to your lips, be a man of your word. How many times you were face to face at arm's length of me and couldn't be a man of your word? If you wanted to see a man of their word, all you should have done was say, yo, man, I'm CK, what's up? But you know what you would fear. You know what you were running from, right? You know what you fear the most, right? Exactly what's going to happen after that.
Ain't that some shit? They too busy running their motherfucking mouth, but they don't take care of themselves. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, Ralphie, what's up?
The time just flying by. Yeah, time flies.
What can I do for you, sir?
And when you wake up, it's going to be too late. When you wake up, you're going to be in the shelter bed. You're going to be in the shelter bed, smelling all them feet, open thoughts. They perpetrating the fraud. We're going to try to talk to the portable with this. They're going to whip your ass up in that motherfucker. You pull out a portable,
I tell you, you don't come right out and say I'm scared of Rich
Richie, but I've been sitting back, listening and watching this thing for a couple of years now, and it really looks like you're scared of Richie. You and your low-life boys. When you sitting at that table, and you gotta eat that shelter food, suffer. Suffer for your art, bitch. When they turn them goddamn lights off at night, suffer. Cause yo, check this out. I did my research. You got cats in the shelter with phones. They record the shelter. Check it out, man. They got method of land. That shit is crazy up in there. And they turn the lights out. You hear that shit? This dude got a YouTube channel. And the dude is a young cat too. Young. Cracky, they gonna tear your ass up when you, Cracky, when you get up in that shelter, they gonna tear your ass up. You go in there and want to be greedy. Try to eat all the food up in there. You don't want to share none of your weed, none of your drugs. And you talk about you polices and all that stupid shit. CJ, where are you, CJ? And every time you're gonna hear that voice, suffer. Suffer for your art, bitch.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ralph. I'm out of the radio room.
Happening to you.
I can't help it, but it sounds like you're the only one suffering from my art, whatever that may be.
Right now.
All right, sure.
They stuffed you in the basement.
Yeah,
I could really tell you why, but I ain't gotta get into that. Because then you really get paranoid. If I was to really give detail on you, you get real paranoid, yo. It would be bad. Understand? I know the real deal was going on with you. You could pretend, tell lies, all you want. I know the real deal. Still not over, bitch.
if you were too scared to get it started, homie. And whose fault is that? Who's the scared one?
Come on. Come on. We want to feel sorry for you this time, little cracky. We want to feel sorry for you this time, little cracky. Hey, little cracky. Little cracky. Who you want for them to feel sorry for you? Who you want them to pity you? Who gonna pity the fool? Huh? Who gonna pity that little fool right there, little fool Craggy? Who gonna pity the fool? Come on. Who gonna pity the fool Craggy right now? Come on. When he in the shelter. Hold up, let me turn on the portable, dog. Play your Richie, man. He talked about you, man. Hold up. Let me turn on my portable. And the man in the next bed, yo, turn that shit off, man. Nobody wanna hear that fucking radio. Turn this radio off. Yeah, that's that little motherfucker, man. He was just talking, he said he was police, man. CJ, come in, CJ. Someone is calling you. Over. 3000 Eagle Wave, come on.
He can't hear nobody but Richie. He hear Richie in his sleep too.
In my apartment. Some nice wine. Sucker for your
You got condition my radio, man. Come on.
Now he's trying to blame it on he a wino. That's why he sound like a pussy. Shit, I drink a Manischewitz sometimes and not even I get like that.
That's what you do. I drink wine any motherfucking day.
All right. So listen. Just because you're a lush You know, is that what you're trying to convey to the people? That you're such a mouthy behind the mic motherfucker and a pussy on the sidewalk because you were lush? Is that, you know, if this is what you're trying to convey, man, they believe me. I made them see that and understand that clearly many years ago. I'm back, yeah.
19 around Boston, or 3,000 around Jamaica, see, I see you.
Hey, 3000 in Jamaica, you on the NYC Mutts video gate. Hey, 3000 in Jamaica, we got the NYC Mutts, M-U-T-T-Z video gate rolling. Hey, 3000 in Jamaica, you in the New York City video gate. 45, 45, 45, I'm gone.
Yeah, 45 right by, man, when New York, or 3,000, right by, man, 45, come on.
Hey, 3000, NYC Mutts on YouTube. Hey, 3000, NYC Mutts, M-U-T-T-Z as in zebra. NYC Mutts on YouTube. I'm in the 46-minute zone. Your 127 New Yorkers gone.
Alright, 1, 2, 3 more. Alright, man, I hear him, man. He should be on the YouTube channel, man. Alright, then look it up. Come on, 5 or 3,000 right back.
That's where you're going to find it, NYC Mutts. NYC Mutts. NYC Mutts. M-U-T-T-Z, I'm clear. Have a good day, 3000. You're holding the wall, New York CB shot back out.
Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about Skip. When you're sitting in the shelter, ain't nobody gonna care about Skip. When you're sitting in the shelter, ain't nobody gonna care about Skip. When you're in the shelter, lights off.
729, where you going, man? Top of the evening, 729, or 3,000
Is he singing or rapping for me? Is he singing or rapping?
All them goddamn badges, he gonna be homeless.
Right about 729, man. Hey, 729, they call me 3,000. Hey, 729, they call me 3,000 there, right?
Is that because you owe $3,000?
Maybe because he pumping 3K out that station.
Let the cracky, let him beg. Let him beg for attention, he hurting. That little cracky right now, he hurting like a bitch. Yeah, that little crackhead, he hurting. Let him hurt right now, he hurt like a bitch.
Sound like you hurting. Suffering from my art, whatever my art may be. I can't wait to find out what my art is, besides me being a smooth operator and an artist at the art of war. I'm back quiet.
Hey, 149 New Jersey, I'm gonna be right back to you, man. 149 around New Jersey, or 3,000 with the Sunday evening, Monday evening wave, getting on down.
I roam where angels don't tread. I roam where angels don't tread. I'm back quiet.
Continue, come on. Hey, you in 21, man, I gotta talk to you, cause that's what I hear in my radio. Unit 21 with the base station, or 3,000 around Jamaica, so come here.
Don't cracky, keep going. Beg for that attention.
You know, I almost want to ask what my art is, or what my art is in your eyes that I may be suffering for, what kind of art I am, what kind of artiste I am, but I know all I'm going to get is a crybaby, sidewalk sap sissy answer. But it's amazing. It's amazing that in your eyes, I'm an artiste.
The guy you trying to flip it, you know what I'm talking about. Shelter, DHS, it's time for some shelter food.
You know, finally made it to where you wanted to be. Congratulations.
Well, you know, I mean, you know, you always hear him crying that he's suffering from my art. But, you know, we don't know what it is my art is, but we know one thing is for damn sure. In his eyes, he see me as an artiste. And we know one thing is for damn sure. In his eyes, he see me as an artiste. I'm back quiet.
Everything is there around Montego Bay, man. It's been warm, and it's a warm evening, man. Gonna be, you know, in Jamaica, the sun is out. It's really warm this evening, Roger.
Is that a narcissist that see me as an artist? Is that a narcissist that got me as an artist in his brain?
It's more than that, Roger.
Or is that the sweet sound of acknowledging defeat? Or is that the sweet sound of understand they only talking like they were gonna make something?
So much you coming all the time, man. Glad to know you enjoy yourself when you come around here. I'm in St. James right now, the Roger.
Even Buck tried to tell you your team against him on a real life scrimmage. Even they both tried to tell you, come back high.
Alright, 222, man. Starting is and devil, man. You take care. And I hope I see you back in Jamaica again. I'll see you.
And I could say for a fact, that is one of my young guns. I'm back out.
Mr. Moose, you're plugging my ears around Jamaica, man. Top of the evening, Mr. Moose, so 3,000 away. You're trying to mess your phone right on the road, right?
My brothers keep me laughing. They keep me laughing. Being the kings they are, put two in the lobby and two in your upper body.
Sorry, but there's one thing that Richie has shown, and if you're going to tell me who's telling the truth about what, and me being a judge, I can only look at the information in front of me on my desk, the paperwork. And it has shown me that Richie has numerous times attempted to meet them on the sidewalk, and they have backed down. Constantly, I'm on the radio, on and off. Every single time I'm on, it's CJ talking to Richie. Like he loves Richie. He's a jock. He's Richie's jock strap. The man doesn't talk to anyone else.
Yeah.
He has no relationship
See the lighter,
with
see how
anyone
far
else.
away it is?
He's a jock
See me, I'm
strap.
sitting in the chair. What dick did you see? Fucking blunt keeps going out. That's what happens when you let them get down that small. But I still rolling fat enough to smoke like that for the camera.
This is Golo Dominican Republic waving. Yeah, good try.
Everybody want to be in the NYC Mutts video gate. Everybody want to be in this NYC Mutts video gate. Tipping the 55-minute zone. We about to tip fives across the board. No, and I'm still not buckling up.
The guy's trying to trick his reality. About a nice $6 million right now.
What you talking about, homeboy? All I did was spit nothing but reality. I said the NYC Mutts video gate is in the 55-minute zone, 5520.
Get out of here, you mud duck.
I got your mud duck swinging.
What are you talking about?
I had all their ducks swinging on the sidewalk, but it swang, but they didn't. It swang, but they didn't. I swang them right off it. I sent them swinging right home, swinging in the air, and reminiscent of fantasy. Hey, listen, all you have to do is tell them one time you were on that sidewalk and you took your swing. You want to make me a liar? Tell them one time you were face to face with Richie and you took that swing. I'm back quiet. He got you there, Squiggy. Yo, tell him he got you there, Squiggy. He got you there, Squiggy.
He got you there, Squiggy.
When you're trying to trick yourself, you're trying to fool your way out of reality.
I know the reality. I know the reality. This is the reality. Tell the people out here one time you were on the sidewalk with Richie and you took that swing. That's the reality. Hear the way I'm spitting it? Tell them people one time you were face to face with Richie and took that swing. We all living in reality. I'm back quiet.
Ain't that like a snitch wants to be slapped around by you, huh? The fucking snitch.
Well, you know what it is? He claims he's street banger. He claims he thinks he's street struck, but he ain't street enough to know the position he's in. He ain't street enough to know where he sits on this game board. And to me, I think that ultimately sucks. I think that just shows one thing. Alternate male to the hilt. So sad.
It's very funny, Rich, is when you tell him he's living in Section 8 and on welfare. There's nothing wrong with that if he absolutely needs your help. He says he's very well-to-do and taken care of for the rest of his life. What the hell is he doing in the projects if he's rich? I don't get it.
Come on, try to fool your reality.
Mike, I can't answer questions for these guys because you know what? They're not my homeboys. I don't hang out with them. I don't do business with them. I weeded them out. I weeded this clique out. I already knew before I keyed the mic the first time ever I wasn't dealing with those 5 monkey motherfuckers. I could read them like a fucking 2-cent comic. I'm back quiet.
Still trying to fool your reality.
My reality is tell them one time you were on the sidewalk with me that you took that swing. My reality was supposed to be you coming to beat me up. My reality on some clown shit, that real talk, y'all was supposed to, what the video game say? You were supposed to leave me leaking on the sidewalk, homie. That's the reality. That's the reality I'm living in. Tell them one time you took a swing or left me leaking on the sidewalk. Richie sent you home with it swinging and your eyes leaking. I'm gone.
Word to your mother.
Everybody know you. Everybody seeing what you look like.
Listen, whoever everybody is, they weren't on the sidewalk with you, but they know your punk ass was there.
You
Didn't do shit, though.
Nah, that's what the last 7 years been about. Trying to save face to that fact. Trying to save face of having to try to convince the world that Richie's not right. That Richie didn't deliver dollar against an hour with the whole mother that gave birth to you. You ain't doing none of that when you see me. That's what it's all about, bro. That's what it's all about. I'm back.
The hell you are. You're a snitch.
See that? He's been trying to use some made-up snitch shit out here for crutches and legs, but as soon as they hear him accusing 2 other people, they already know the story with that one. Like, it really makes me wonder if something like that really happened. I'm gonna get back in my cut.
Ain't happening, motherfucker. You're right. You're a snitch.
As soon as you ask him who I rattled on, watch what happens. As soon as you ask him who I ratted on, or who does he know got arrested because of something I know, or who did I arrest, I'm always going to be a snitch because I'm a cop. But that still ain't going to change the fact I ain't did nothing to you motherfuckers yet except burp yous. I ain't did nothing to yous yet except burp yous. And you won't have to worry about me. Ain't no need to fear me. Ain't no need to fear me the way y'all fear me. Listen to me, boy. As long as your hands stay in your pocket and your mouth stay behind that mic, you good. But you already know that. That's my art, bitch. Now suffer for it. I'm back out.
If we was up front with each other, you'd drop dead or suffer a heart attack. You heard? If you was actually in my sight, you would drop dead of a fucking heart attack.
And just think he has no way to show and prove this. Just think, all his fantasy, he has no way to make it real. His brain cannot think of a way to make it real. Ain't this a bitch?
You're a bitch. I know what I saw. You're a bitch.
I know what I saw too. Somebody that wasn't alright while you're screaming, that's not me, that's not me. I was the scared one leaning on the car, not doing jack shit. Listen, man, I know what I seen too. All I know is this. All I know is this. This is where we're at, homeboy. Besides, I got you living in check. This is where it's at. Dollar against an hour with the whole mother that gave birth to you. Y'all ain't doing none of that. That's where we at. We at that point where Richie showed you that better than you told him. That's where, that's the reality of it. That's the situation. That's where the game board is at this moment on this playing field. That's the real dealie, the real dealie of the feeling. What's the real deal? That's the real deal. Now look in the mirror and tell yourself it ain't. I'm gone.
What you attempt to do, you fail. See?
Which sounds like to the East Coast I succeeded in more ways than one.
You did it like a fucking snitch. Huh? And you're gonna suffer for your art. You're gonna suffer. Yes.
You know, I wish just for once he could explain to y'all what my art is. We know he sees me as an artist, but we have to hear from his own brain what art it is I got lodged between his ears that he considers my art that I'm suffering for. I mean, it's only fair, right? Shouldn't we be the ones to notice? We're the ones that gotta hear it. Shouldn't we be the ones to understand it?
Even 250 knows Bill. He's on the inside. He know the real deal. Huh?
You're right, Mike. I've been saying they live inside my jockstrap, and here they are claiming they are on the inside, but they don't know what goes on here. They claiming they on the inside, but they don't know there's a wall that separates that. Now, they on the inside, but they don't know that lock has not been locked in over 5 years. Yeah, they on the inside. Well, I'm so glad I'm on the outside. Let me get back out there. I'm gone.
You wear other people's clothes. You talk about you got like fucking 50 badges and shit. Huh? You did all this shit, but your ass about to be homeless. You did every goddamn thing.
You take your babies around the lake, 3,000 around the lake on the sandbox.
You full of shit, man. You like 58 years old telling fibs. That's the whole problem from the jump. Nobody want to hear a motherfucker telling lies on the fucking time.
They want to put it now, what?
Just imagine if anything he's crying about, he was able to 100% prove it as being a lie. I don't know, man. I don't know. They don't understand. Richie already know I'm dealing with a lying public and a bunch of lies. The only way Richie was ever going to prevail and win was to keep as much truth as I could. And that's just what the fuck I'm doing. And that's just what it's always going to be. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth until they can silence my lips and stop my actions. I'm back quiet.
You've been a low-life scum.
Fire, fucking fuel, make it right back, man. A whole bunch of good my radio around Jamaica, come on.
This motherfucker ate out the goddamn garbage, man. That go to tell you about him, though. He ate out the fucking garbage. Not because he had to. Land of opportunity. And your ass is eating out the fucking garbage, man. Because you wanted to eat the garbage, yeah?
Well, we know what Shige would do. C-Gay would rather go rob a bank and arrange 3 hots and a cot. He'd rather go kill a couple of people to get that meal. Oh well. Sucks to be you, C-Gay, but I'm smiling. I'm happy. I ain't complaining. And as long as I got y'all wishing and dwelling on everything I might have did or do, you know, that says I'm in full control of more than just your rap. I control everything in your brain while you try to convince the world I don't.
That's bullshit. Because you don't burn bridges. See, you're proud you burn bridges with people.
Listen, I didn't know I built any bridges out here. I didn't know I built any bridges. I did not know I was out here to try to build bridges. I did not know I built any bridges. I don't know what my art is, and I have no idea what bridges you see me build. I'm going to get back in my cut now and let you cogitate about that. I'm back quiet.
All of it.
Did he say I'm hanging on for the mic for dear life, but that's all he's been saying for the last hour? Oh my goodness. Let me get back quiet. Video gate still rolling.
Let the mic go. He knows he's fucked up. Over for you, bitch.
Okay, bitch. You right, man. You right. I'm an artiste.
Anybody out here feeling sorry for you, I'm going to tear their ass up. You heard? Because nobody want to hear that bullshit. Motherfucker, twice my age out here telling motherfucking lies and shit, man. Nobody want to hear that shit. Fucking grown-ass old motherfucker. Out here telling fibs. My youngest son don't even tell lies, man. But I notice you come from a retarded family. Where they just fucking tell lies in front of each other. Just probably they eat on the bed. Probably eat while they taking a shit. That inbred motherfucker.
What are they supposed to feel sorry for me for? Can you please enlighten us? They already know Richie is an artiste in your brain, and whatever artiste he is, you're suffering. But please enlighten my viewers and the viewers and listeners to this video game. What is it they're supposed to feel sorry for me for?
You need to look at death.
Oh, okay, all right. So they're supposed to feel sorry for me when you give a look that is only scary to you? Hold on. Is that what they're supposed to feel sorry about? They're supposed to feel sorry about you giving a look that is only scary to you? Okay, I gotcha. All right, guys, that's a good reason to feel sorry for me. But try to find out when I got that look. And how they ain't, I'm back out.
Your fucking career bomb. You've been running this bullshit for a long time and it's catching up to you.
I mean, listen, you're right about that. I've been hearing you guys say for 9 years how many different ways you're going to beat me up. To me, that sounds like a form of control. I got motherfuckers out here for 9 years who just didn't like the way I took over their radio and their receive, and because I wouldn't let them talk to me like I was their punk bitch buddy, and because I didn't let them scam me with all their junky equipment. But listen, man, I've been listening to y'all for 9 years. Tell me how many different ways y'all gonna beat me up. Now you're gonna rob me and my gym. Listen, man, listen. That sounds like some sort of control. I might be an artiste. I might be an artiste at making the world's biggest Radio Rambo crybabies. If that's what I'm an artiste of, so be it. Now let me get back quiet so I can figure out what it is they're supposed to feel sorry for. I mean, listen, I don't want them to feel sorry. Should C-Gay ever take that swing? I don't want them to feel sorry about what's going to happen after that. I don't want them to feel sorry enough from it at all. I want them to learn from it. The most valuable lesson there could ever be. I'm back in my cut.
Holes in his shoe. He come outside with no shoelaces and no socks. Here, Richie, here, bag of clothes. He's a fucking bum, yo. He's been doing this shit for years, man. Years he's been doing this shit to people, man. And guess what? That's coming to an end. All that bullshit is coming to an end, you cockroach. When you try to go on 35 and kiss ass, Stevie Ramone tear your ass up. But Stevie Ramone ain't falling.
Hey, 127, why they won't come to Brooklyn? 127. They always told me that why they won't come to Brooklyn.
That's the fuck.
I don't know, man. That's because every time they came to Utica Avenue, I sent them home. And they had a different cop story after I made them realize. So I proved your pussies again. Then came the new cop story. After in every video, when I made them realize, so what you're telling the public is that I fucked yous again? And then came another cop lie. I'm back quiet.
With no teeth in his mouth. He give him a couple of dollars. Look at him.
That's at least what my video gates will show and prove. That's at least what my video gates will show and prove. I don't know what it is y'all hear, but I didn't know I was out here building bridges. I didn't know I told them for 3.5 years straight on some clown shit. This real talk. This is what I'm gonna do to you when I see you. Listen. I didn't know that's what I did. I didn't know that's what I did. I didn't hear them once say to me, $1 against the dollar with the whole mother that gave birth to you. You ain't doing none of that, because I know everything I ever said I was going to do out here, I basically already did. And if I didn't do it yet, it's because they didn't make a move yet. That you could take to the bank. I'm back quiet.
That's what the hell you are.
But you know something, because of the piece of shits that I call my employers, because of the piece of shits that I do refer to as my employers, I gotta put up with this kind of shit. But you know what? President Ford left no room. President Ford covered everything. No low-life motherfucker like this or any enemy should have any leverage over me up any avenue. I'm gonna get back in my cut now and let them stew on what I deem is necessary. I'm back quiet.
Feel sorry for the crack. Come on. You want to feel sorry for him? Come on. Come on. You want to feel sorry for the cracky? Go ahead. Feel sorry for him. Go ahead. Hey, give him $1. Go ahead. Give him some food. I know. Don't you ever eat bag for shit like, yo, go to the store and get me a pack of cigarettes? Thinking somebody gonna buy him a pack of cigarettes? Where the money at, motherfucker? Huh? Where the money at, man? Them shit's almost $20 goddamn dollars. What the fuck you talking about? That bullshit. Come on, dog. I ain't doing that good. I ain't doing so good right now. You can buy me a pack. I do an ashtray mod in your radio. You buy me a pack of cigarettes. Fucking bum-ass bitch. Come on, dog. I do a wash a car mod right there. I wash you. Come on, man. I wash you. Come on, man. I wash you, Wilson. I wash you, Wilson. Your Magnum out. Come on, they call me Richie the Diamond Cut.
NYC Mutts. Mary Uniform Tango Zebra. NYC Mutts on YouTube.
Fucking bum-ass bitch. Hey, you ain't fooling nobody, you little bummy motherfucker.
I don't think I came out here 1 second trying to fool anybody at all. If I did, show and prove it. I'm that quiet.
Bummy the goddamn scummy. That's your new name, motherfucker. Bummy the scummy Richie.
Listen. Stop trying to make up rhymes that rhyme with 9 dumb scummy. There's only one motherfucker out here with the dummy and the scummy in his name, and that's 9 dumb scummy. Okay, sidewalk cupcake? I'm that quiet.
Ain't no try, I do.
What'd you do? What'd you do on the sidewalk with Richie? Listen, ain't no trying you do. What did you do on the sidewalk with Richie and how many times? Ain't no trying you do? Nah, you seen a real do-a-little nigga. That's why you didn't do a damn thing. You got scared, bitch. I'm that quiet.
Little bummy the scummy Richard. Look at him. Look at bummy ass mother.
And he know it. That's why he hanging on to that mic for dear life. Somebody ask him, make him tell him what it is he do. Make him tell, somebody who out here that he will talk to, man, or will try to give that answer to. What is it he said he gonna do that he did? What is it he ever said he's gonna do that he did? What did he ever tell me he was gonna do that he could say he did? I'm back quiet.
Little bummy scummy Richie.
Just keeping it real, punk.
About what I say. He go to custody. It's true. They did it true. I look like that. They said.
I don't think it sounds like to any of them Richie ever worried about anything you say. I don't think it sounds like to anybody on this East Coast Richie ever worried about what you say.
I found him a clean t-shirt. He came outside with Mr. Payne clean t-shirt. You a bummy ass bitch. You probably wearing dead man underwear right now. You know you put on some dead man clothes. Come on, Cracky. Come on, Cracky. You know you put on some dead man clothes. Let's go. I know. It was one day you probably looked like Shaft. He had on Shaft clothes. It probably one day you looked like Brown Horner's clothes. He had his clothes on and shit. You probably had a Shaft hat on and shit. Oh, she probably had Mikey's truck driver's clothes and shit. Oh, shit. The only motherfucker, Rabbit.
The world of Fantasy Island world, according to the Cupcake, full control.